Yo, what's good, family? Peace, love, light, healing, and abundance. It is your brother Inyarka, and I'm back with another video. Listen, this video gonna be cool because I want to show you all how I took advantage of Black Friday, and I know it was a while back, but I couldn't do a video back then because I was on the road driving. But here we are. I'm back on the homestead, and I got all the time in the world. So I want to show you all some of the things that I got, why I got those things, and some of the scenarios that I would use those things in. And listen, don't get it twisted. I'm not bragging or boasting. I just want to show y'all where my head at, especially living in these times, all right? With everything that's going on, it's a no-brainer. And I know somebody out there is going to be like, why does he got that? Why do he feel that that's going to protect him or da-da-da-da? But listen, y'all already know what time it is. Y'all already know what time I'm on. This video is showing you why I'd rather have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. All right? So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the video.
Okay, so first on the list is gas mask. The company that I went with is Myra Safety. It's a lot of different companies out there, and there are also a lot of cheaper options out there as well. But I chose to go with this company because I love the quality of it. Yes, they are a little bit expensive, but these are one of the things that I was waiting to get on Black Friday because I think they took like $150 off. The one you see me wearing, I think that one was like $170 on sale, but regular price is like $250, something like that. So I got a couple of these for me and my wife, and I also got a couple of the children's masks for my boys as well. The filters that I got for the mask is the NBC CC SOF. So these filters can filter out like just about any chemical out there. Do y'all remember the train derailments that released toxic chemicals into the air? How about the biolab explosion in Georgia? And also the LA fires? It's these types of events that you would want to have something like this for. Okay, so again, better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Okay, so moving on to the plate carrier. The reason I got a plate carrier is because, you know, it's just added protection for real, for real. You know, if I was ever in a gunfight and I got hit with, you know, any type of pistol round or a rifle round, you know, it'll stop it. And I can continue on. I can run, you know, if I need to. A lot of people that's watching this may ask, why does he have a vest? Like, that's a bit extreme. But I don't think so. I think that it's wise to have one. The brand that I went with is Spartan Armor. But before Spartan Armor, I was about to get the JPC 2.0 because it has a really good reputation. But this one right here, I love it. I love the feel of it. I love that it's snug, it fits perfectly. And the plates that I got for this are level 4s. So level 4 is the highest that you can go with the plates, and they can pretty much catch any round that you throw at it, for real, for real. So I didn't go with steel plates. I went with ceramic and polyurethane because they're lighter. And I think both of my plates each weigh like 5 to 6 pounds. So anywhere from 11 to 12 pounds, somewhere around that range. It feels good though. It doesn't have my body hurting or feels like anything's weighing on me or whatever. You know, I can do jumping jacks in these. I can work out in these, do push-ups. I can run in it. It feels good. I like it. I love it. And I don't expect for a lot of people to understand, but you know, as a husband, a father, as a provider and protector, you know, I feel it's my duty to have that added protection because, you know, I'm out here by myself. You feel me? And we in a war. So there's that. Moving on to the essentials. So here's my ham radio. I got this because when I was doing research on, you know, communications and, you know, just having something just in case our phones were to ever go out, then this would be something that I know I could use and depend on, right? And I also have a GMRS radio for my wife and children. But truth is, being out here, a lot of times phone service is bad, and it's just not convenient. So it's good to have a radio for us to use, and also it's good to get them trained on this, because at some point the phones are going to go out, like I mentioned earlier. So briefly, let's get into apopectin. During the Chernobyl nuclear disaster, apopectin was used extensively to reduce the load of radioactive cesium-137 in children. A study published in the Swiss Medical Weekly in 2004 confirmed that apopectin reduced cesium-137 uptake in Ukrainian children. The study, led by V.B. Nesterenko at the Belrad Institute of Radiation Safety, found that orally administered apopectin effectively bound cesium-137 in the gut, reducing its absorption and radiation exposure. Other fruits high in pectin. While apopectin has been the king of radiation protection, other fruits, including grapefruit, oranges, lemons, raspberries, strawberries, and blueberries, also contain pectin. These fruits can also be used to reap the benefits of pectin, either by consuming them or taking a fruit pectin supplement. Okay, let's talk about these iodide tablets. Of course I got them for nuclear, but the question is, what does a nuclear event have to do with iodide tablets? Well, what people should know about iodide is that it's in our environment. Whether we're eating it, drinking it, or breathing it in, it's concentrated in our thyroid gland. That's because our thyroid gland uses iodine to make thyroxine, which is an essential hormone for the human body. But see, the problem is that in a nuclear event, the iodide becomes radioactive around us, and it concentrates in our thyroid gland, and it could cause thyroid cancer in the future, especially in people who are less than 20 years of age. So question is, what do you do? Well, you can take iodide tablets in that situation to block out the receptors and prevent you from absorbing radioactive iodide in the environment. But feel free to do your own research before purchasing these things. I'm not a professional or, expert. I just do my research. So another item that I got was a hand crank radio. These would be pretty good to have, just in case if there was a power outage or anything like that, and you needed to keep up with what's going on. You can have a hand crank radio, right? It doesn't require batteries, doesn't require none of that. It can go off solar and you just crank it up. It has a flashlight as well, just in case you need, light for anything. Now, this is the IFAC. This is the medical kit, right? You got your trauma pack. You got your shears. You have so much in here. In this one right here, I think I paid somewhere around $80 to $90. But it has some really high quality stuff in it, though. You know what I'm saying? So I recommend you, if you want to go out and get one of these, get one that's high quality and that's going to be packed with some really good stuff in it. And when I say high quality, like for an example, the tourniquet. This is not one of the cheap ones. This is one of the highest quality ones you can get. And they tell you that if you're going to get a tourniquet, get a high quality one that's made in the United States and not China. Because if you go with China and you get the twist in it, it can break. So if you get one that's made in America, it's going to do what it's supposed to do and be reliable. Hopefully y'all got some good information from this. But talk to me in the comments though. Let me know what items y'all would recommend. If you're looking to get anything, just hit me up. I can show you some cheaper options. I mean, hey, that's what we're here for, to help each other. So again, y'all, this is just me showing y'all a few items that I got during the Black Friday sales. And remember, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Peace, love, light, healing, and abundance, family. Y'all stay tuned for the next one.